ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕನ್ನಡದ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ಕನ್ನಡದ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಈ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡದವರು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಜಗತ್ತಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮೆನ್ ಆದರೆ ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರಿಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಉದ್ದೇಶ. ಅಗ್ರವಾಲ್ ಓಸ್ವಾಲ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪಾಟೀಲ್ರು, ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿ, ಗೌಡ್ರು ಬರಬೇಕು. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಗದ ಜನ ಕೂಡ ಉದ್ಯೋಗಪತಿಗಳಾಗಬೇಕು, ಉದ್ಯೋಗ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಆಸೆ. ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗೆ ನಾನು ದಲಿತ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೆ. ನನಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಯಿತು. ಅವರಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಉತ್ಸಾಹ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಸೆಕ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಮುಂದೆ ಬರುವಂತಹ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ನನಗೆ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಯಿತು. ಹೀಗೆ ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತಿಕೆ ಮತ್ತು ಪರಿಶ್ರಮ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಗದ ಸ್ವತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕತೆಯಿಂದ, ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗೂ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಯಶಸ್ಸು ಒಲಿತದೆ. ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರೋದಲ್ಲ, ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ all the people, all the youngsters who have got entrepreneurial skills, who are determined to be entrepreneurs. It should inspire them and see that they will be in the forefront in next investor meet to sign. So it's a purpose of this investor meet. ನನಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇವೆರಡೂ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟು ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಭಾವನೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಶೇಷ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿರುವಂತಹ ಭಗವಂತ ಖೂಬಾ ಅವರು ಕೇಂದ್ರದ ಸಚಿವರಾಗಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಗೆ ಪೂರಕವಾಗಿ ಅವರು ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬೀದರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ನಾನೇ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಡಿಗಲ್ಲು ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಸಿಪೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅವರೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇವತ್ತು ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ವಿನೀತ್ ಮಿತ್ತಲ್ ಅವರು ಬಂದಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಶೆಟ್ರು FKCCI ಮತ್ತು ಉಲ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕಾಮತ್ ಅವರು ಬಂದಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಇದರೆಲ್ಲರ ರೂವಾರಿಗಳಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಬಿಂದು ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಸ್ವಂತ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೂ ಈಸ್ ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಫ್ರಂಟ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನನ್ ಅದರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಅವರ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮುರುಗೇಶ್ ನಿರಾಣಿ. ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಪರಿಶ್ರಮದ ಫಲ ಇವತ್ತು ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯನ್ನ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮೀರಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಇದರ ಹಿಂದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹಾಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮುಖ್ಯ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಗಳ ನೇತೃತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ರಮಣಾರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಅವರು, ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಗುಂಜನ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅವರು ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದ ಒಂದು ಪರಿಶ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಐ ರಿಕಗ್ನೈಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಐ ಅಪ್ರಿಷಿಯೇಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ವಮಂಗಲ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಭಾಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗಿದೆ. ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಮೊದಲನೇ ದಿವಸನೂ ಬಂದಿದ್ರಿ, ಇವತ್ತು ಕೂಡ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕವಾದಂಥ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ, ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ, why it is more important today? We have been seeing a lot of global investor meets. In our own state, we have already done 4 global investors meet. But this investors meet is much, much more important than the previous ones. This is an extraordinary effort during extraordinary challenging times. I think everybody will understand what I am saying. When the whole world is reeling under recession, when the whole world is feared of the inflation, governments are trying to meet both ends in the respective countries. There is an economic crisis. There is a financial crisis too. The countries, especially the first world countries, who boasted of being economic giants, now they are facing their hard times. In such a time, a state in a federal structure of our country, India, called Karnataka, dares to do this investors meet. I am using the word dare. I want to stress. How it can be happen when the whole world is just trying to be or trying to make their people survive. What is it in Karnataka has made this? This is adventure. It is no means a small thing. It's an adventure. Now, how could we do this? And why we have done this? And the results are there to see, of course. Today, we are very happy that you people responded. You people have come forward. You people reposed the trust on government of Karnataka. Trust is a very important factor in life. Trust and hope. Hope that I will see the sunrise tomorrow. We live today. But when the giants of economy are trying to have their foothold, we are taking our footstep forward. What it makes? If you can chat, you can please, we have got lounges to chat. There in the middle. You are distracting me. I am seeing from the long time. Madam, you can walk out and there will be a beautiful lounge and coffee is there to chat. What it makes Karnataka only to do this? To Tomorrow, a lot of other states might emulate. But we were the first one to take this step, especially after COVID, where economy is just emerging. Our strength, my state strength is my people. Is my people. My strength is the highly technological driven industries in the state. My strength is the highest skilled manpower we have. My strength is we have got a forward-looking government. My strength are my policies, new industrial policy, ease of doing policies, and host of other policies including airspace, artificial intelligence, electrical vehicles, you name it, it is there. We are the first people. We are the first people to have policy on semiconductors. There was a time when people used to say, what Bengals think today, India will think tomorrow. With the success of Global Investor Meet, as well as the emerging economy which has really taken shape in Karnataka, our taxes have improved, our investments have improved. I will say with lot of confidence under my command that what Karnataka thinks today, India thinks tomorrow. My strength is my forefathers have invested quite wisely in technology and R&D. More than 10,000 engineers land up in Bangalore airport every day to seek R&D in the niche areas. No other city in the world can boost 400 international repute niche R&Ds. No other city in the world can boost off. Now it is our responsibility with these kind of assets. We have to rise to the occasion. And I see a silver lining in the dark clouds of economy. Other day I have said that there is no magic in economy. We don't believe in magic. There is only results in economy. This has been said by Disraeli, none other than Disraeli, a great democratic. And the results come through the hard work, dedicated mission, clear goal, equally clear path, and energy to do it in the right minimum time. The government here is changing strides. We are changing our strategy. We are changing our vision. We are changing our approach. We are very dynamic. We don't want to live in the past. We have to respond to the present challenges, present requirements. For example, in an energy sector, the new challenge is not only to produce renewable energy. We are producing 63% of renewable energy in the country. All the leaders in renewable energy they find their address in Karnataka. But that is not enough. We should change our strides to the new technologies in renewable energy. That's what Vinith was mentioning. Hydrogen fuels, green ammonia, and already companies have come. We have cleared in our state level committee. And I am sure, because I keep a track on energy sector, what's happening in the entire country, I am sure we are going to compete with Gulf, whether they produce the first hydrogen fuel and ammonia or we produce first hydrogen and ammonia fuel. This is my vision. This is my vision. And I want to produce before the Gulf. Of course, they have got a better infrastructure, I agree. But we have got our resolve, our determination, and we are at it. And I want to see the first renewable energy in hydrogen will start breaking ground by February, March. That is my target. And you guys who come first, we serve first. And if you don't come first, probably you have problems. That's why I have said that we are a very, very serious government and we want serious investors. My officers were telling that we have more than 9 lakh crores MOU. I said, what it means to me? It just means an indicator, nothing more than that. How much it will be converted into investment. The conversion factor is more important for me. Otherwise, normally a lot of investments are coming in Karnataka. When the people have come to gym and express their this thing, then we have to stand by them, work with them, and see that their investment comes in the right sector, in the right time. At the same time, the investor also should respond. I don't want, I'm very, very candid, kindly forgive me, please don't mistaken me, because I mean business, government means business. I don't want guys who get clearances, all the clearances from the government, and try to market it in your stock markets. No. My government is not for that. My government wants a genuine investor. Whatever you have said, whatever you have committed, stand by it. And whatever we have committed, we will stand by you. No chief minister says this. Because all this renewable energy and all states can't do it. Only with the coastal states they can do it. So I know that what comes in, why it comes in, I'm aware of the facts. So if everybody is there to convert this into opportunity, we are with you. There is a challenge for the government and there is a challenge for the investors also. Both of us will go together and meet the challenge. Because I was just trying to find out the figures. We had a first Global Investor Meet in 2000. Ultimately, the total investment was signed was 27,057 crores in 2000. But almost 12,000 was invested, 44% was invested. 2010, 3,94,768 MOU signed. Only 14% realized. 2012, 6,77,158, 8% was realized. 2016, 3,05,000 was promised and only 15% is realized. So, I don't want to repeat this. No government will reveal these figures. I want to bring transparency. And I want to be honest. I want to be honest to my people. I want to be honest to all the investors here. This time, already whatever signed is 9.8 lakh crores, out of which everything is cleared, the projects cleared are 2.83 already, 29%. Before Jim started, 29% has been cleared. And we had planned for 5 lakh, now it's coming almost to 10 lakh. And I have already given the timeline for my Secretary Industries. In next 3 months, you have to decide on the MOUs. Either they are on board or not on board. And I want to give a report to my people, to my legislature, after 3 months, that so much has been signed and so much has been, now it will be converted into investment. Honesty is the best policy. Sometimes trying to camouflage, we defeat ourselves. Therefore, I believe in that. I've been very candid. I can be more candid, but I think it is not necessary now. But I'm really very happy the way you people have responded. Most of the investors might be here, might not be there. But the way you have responded in all the niche areas, all the areas you have covered, the sunrise industries, the sunshine industries, green industries, manufacturing, R&D, you name it, you are there. Really, it's a wonderful experience working with you people. It has boosted tremendously our moral and our willpower to work much more harder to make this success. Secondly, always there are a lot of questions asked. One of my pressmen, which I gave an interview yesterday, he asked me that you're getting so much of investments. What about your infrastructure? Then I told him, do you think that people who invest in thousands of crores have not done their homework? Only Karnataka can provide this. That's why they have come here. And my dear friend, mind well, who comes to Karnataka stays back. He'll never go. He'll make Karnataka as a home. And at the end of the interview, he said, even my son also studied here. He doesn't want to come back. And he said further, my son is become an entrepreneur and he wants to do his enterprise connected with Karnataka only. Wherever he does, what he wants Karnataka is. That you answered the question what you have put. Infrastructure, is beyond Bangalore also. In and around Bangalore, next to Bangalore, and beyond Bangalore. We have more than 50,000 acres as our land bank. We have got land bank in Mangalore. We have got land bank in Hubli Dharwad. We have got land bank in Gulbarga. We have got land bank in Bellary. We have got land bank in Tumkur. We have got land bank in Mysore. Very well connected. Most of them are on national highways. Now, this year, we are going to open 2 airports, one in Shimoga and one in Bijapur, and the third one will be done in Karwar. We are making 6,000-kilometer national highway. Is this not infrastructure? So, we have got a tremendous infrastructure capacity. And this infrastructure capacity, every inch will be used purposefully. We have best of banks in Karnataka. They are originated from Karnataka. We have got to put a record in the right perspective. Earlier, Bangalore was known as IT hub. But of late, I can give a list of companies who have moved their headquarters to Bangalore and around Bangalore, just to say that now it has become financial hub also. Very soon it will be number 1 financial hub. This is our strength. This is our infrastructure. So I assure all the investors that you will never be disappointed as far as infrastructure is concerned, as far as our policies are concerned, as far as our clearances are concerned. You just give a affidavit and start. Then afterwards you get a clearances except environmental law. Am I right, Ram Reddy? Am I right? Correct me if I am wrong. Huh? Because you guys know more than us. Some of the things you don't tell me also. It will be only in the file. When some entrepreneur comes and, sir, this is not possible, this is not possible, then these people come, sir, this is here, sir. That's how the executive and legislature will work. Anyhow, we have got a very good set of officers, very honest officers. You will have a different experience in Karnataka. Please experience Karnataka. And this gym is not only laid a very strong foundation for our next level of economic growth, it has really fired up all our channels of energy. We are just going at a space of 50, 60 kilometers, but with this gym, we will be moving at 120 and 140 kilometers. I assure you. And my people will be benefited by this. My common man will be benefited. My skilled youngster will be benefited. My farmer will be benefited. My laborer will be benefited. I believe that the greatest economic change for any country will come from the bottom of the pyramid, not from the top. Bottom of the pyramid are the people who are movers and shakers of economy. I am a chief minister, I can sanction 100 crores for a road. Nothing happens. Only when a laborer in a scorching heat melts the asphalt and put it on the road and then rolls it, then all the vehicles move, then the economy also moves. So now you tell me, who is the changer? And my government recognizes that last man who really changes, who brings a physical change. Financial part is just a booster, but a physical change is what is necessary for the world, for the India, for Karnataka, for everybody. And we recognize that. The welfare of that man will certainly bring in pace of our development. That's why I got host of policies. To name a few, I have made a policy to give scholarship to my farmer son. He should not worry about his children's education. I have given scholarship to farm laborers. I have given scholarship to fishermen, to weavers, to auto drivers, and to taxi drivers, and so on and so forth. My labor, all my construction labor children, we have given finances up to 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs, and 7 lakhs a year. There are many more policies. This is not the forum to explain that. But what I assure that investor is, we are taking care of the people who really convert, and that is the responsibility of the government. A social reform will lead to economic reform too. Therefore, with lot of fundamentals we are working. Second one is eco-economics. Ecology and economy should go together. People have made ecology and economy as opposite to each other. They don't see together, but we think something differently. We know that ecology and economy can work together. Therefore, we are looking for eco-economics and will follow that. Lot of fundamentals you have thought. R&D. R&D can be from the garage to any institution. So we recognize it and we support it and we give incentives to it. We have made an employment policy by coming with all these policies and this meet, and the confidence given by our Honorable Prime Minister during inauguration. He is a visionary. If I talk about changes in the economy today, why we are still having 6.8% of GDP when the world is collapsing, it is because of the decisions of the Prime Minister from the last 8 years. I can name a few. He brought in changes, transparency in mining, which led to the development in power sector and other sectors, iron and steel sectors. He brought in changes in the power sector. His vision is one nation, one grid. Before he came, we wanted to buy power from northern grid. We could not. And sometimes we wanted to sell to somebody in northern grid. We could not. After he has come, he has eased out the north and south grid. He has brought in fundamental changes. He brought in reforms in power sector. He brought in reforms in our own government projects. He brought in Gati Shakti, a time-bound completion of all the mega projects. He has changed the entire ecosystem. He has changed the levels of power. He has made a totally seamless industrial policy. A lot of people might have criticized in some of the actions, but ultimately it will lead to economic growth, and economic growth will bring social equilibrium, and social equilibrium will bring a prosperous country. That is the vision of my Prime Minister, and my government is in tune with the policies of Honorable Prime Minister. So, I want to conclude by saying that I thank our Prime Minister for the dynamic leadership to drive our country into a really resilient economic giant, and Karnataka will be always in forefront. Is $5 trillion. We have promised that we will have $1 trillion contribution, and we are already planning for it. Hence, once again, thanks to Prime Minister, thanks to investors, thanks to all my team. All the best, and see you very soon, as you have now signed for the partnership. this is not just a beginning. And this is, today is not valedictory for me. It's not valedictory. 3 days, we have started a good beginning, and a good beginning is half done. अभी तो शुरुआत हो गया है, 3 महीने के बाद फिर शुरू होगा. ये तो बीच में मध्यांतर है. ये तो सिर्फ मध्यांतर है. बट मध्यांतर में हम चुप नहीं बैठने का, सोने का नहीं है. मध्यांतर में हम उठ के काम करेंगे और 3 महीने के बाद 140 गति शक्ति से आगे बढ़ेंगे. 140 ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ನಿಂದ ನಾವು ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಇದು ಕೇವಲ ಮಧ್ಯಾಂತರ. So see you after 3 months. See you all investors working with me shoulder to shoulder, and I'll be with you working shoulder to shoulder. Thank you.
Karnataka always setting standards for others to follow. Karnataka always in the forefront. ಹೃದಯಾಂತರಾಳದ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಹೃದಯ ಸ್ಪರ್ಶಿಯಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹಂಚಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಶ್ರೀ ಬಸವರಾಜ್ ಬೊಮ್ಮಾಯಿ. Once again, let us all join our hands together and congratulate and thank him and his entire team.
Thank you, sir. And to conclude the deeply insightful 3 days of Global Investors Meet, we would like to invite the Commissioner, Industries and Commerce, Government of Karnataka, Gunjan Krishna, Madam, for the words of thanks after this photograph. We now request the Commissioner for the words of